Hey yo, what up? Welcome to Black Savage Entertainment. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and turn notification bell on. Yo, in this video, man, Wack 100 sets the record straight about the Tory Lanez incident that happened in prison where he was stabbed up 14 times. Now, Spider Loke, he released a phone call that had some prison inmates on it, and they were talking about the incident. And Wack 100 just want to come and set the record straight about him allegedly exciting a race war in the prisons between the Mexicans and the blacks. So let's get right into it.
Man, these motherfuckers, I take a nap, wake up, all hell done broke loose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, has
Hey,
broken
Wack,
loose.
is
Spider Loke did an interview. Well, I guess he had one of them niggas in there with a phone call him, or he called them, and he put the content. He ain't do nothing wrong. Every Mexican blog, Whack 100 trying to start a race riot, leaks phone call. First of all, that ain't me, that's Spider Loke. Second of all, they keep DMing me saying he wasn't a Southsider. Hey, listen, bro. Didn't nobody identify what a motherfucker is. Norteño, Sureño, Paisa, motherfucking whatever. It don't matter. If it's a Mexican, it's a Mexican. Like Tory from Canada. This is the facts. If it was been an Asian, a Samoan, a black, they ain't have to say a black Crip or a black blood or a black Christian or a black Muslim. I don't get what y'all saying. Since when did what the fuck going on one of them type of yards steamroll to the streets? There's some people that's gonna be concerned about him that know him personally. I'm one of them. Yeah, cool. But you motherfuckers like, yo, on some real shit, it used to be funny. It ain't even funny no more. To where you hear Spider Low. He like, damn, cuz. All that. And you that fucked up in the head, I'm starting to think you just like, we gotta say it's Whack to get some traction. We gotta say it's him for it to make sense. So I'm starting to get to that point because it's like, god damn, ain't no way y'all listening to this conversation when Spider Low did or said nothing wrong. The individual on the phone didn't do or say nothing wrong. This is information I got earlier from one of my homeboys that's on the yard. He ain't said nothing wrong. He just got a nigga to get on the phone. Now, why dude got on that motherfucking phone? Well, he probably didn't know Spider Loke was gonna record him or put him out live because he know when that prison hear that call, one of them motherfucking guards recognize that voice. Your phone is out of here. I was kind of, on Spider Loke's side, he might should have kind of, left that one alone. But whatever, shit, he put it out. But goddamn it, give the credit where credit's due, man. Like every motherfucker. This other day R&B, you saw some shit. Any motherfucking thing come up, come out. Whack 100, Whack 100. Listen, nigga, I got a very distinctive voice. I'm gonna say and do whatever I'm gonna say and do. But damn, man, get them people they little credit, man. And it don't matter what gang a motherfucker from, or if he's a dropout or not a dropout. We simply said when people say, what happened to Tory? He got stabbed. Who stabbed him? A Mexican. That's it. That's the facts. We don't know what kind of Mexican, where he was from. We don't even care. That's what it is. Whatever them people gonna do, whatever the politics are on that yard or whatever the fuck is going on, then they gonna do what the fuck they gonna do. You ain't heard me speak about what a motherfucker gonna do. I don't know what they gonna do. I don't even know what it was over. We just know Tory Lane was a victim and it was a Mexican individual, regardless of who he is or what he is. If he's a midget, if he's 6 feet tall, if he's a gang member, if he's not, if he's a dropout, is it whatever the fuck, we don't know. We just identifying the race of the individual. We talking about a prison attack, and that's it. Those are the facts.
Yeah. And what only
What
thing else that we
what
said,
facility is he at, Wack?
He can be fuck is that on the 58 over there? Goddamn
He out there in Tehachapi, ain't he?
Intouchable, yeah, Intouchable.
So,
Yeah, off the
so
58
what's
over
his
there.
status? Is he okay?
Yeah, last I heard, last I knew, he was alright. I ain't heard from him directly, but shit, he was breathing on his own and shit.
yeah, I
He's
think
still alive.
yeah, he's still alive. Hey, we was talking about earlier. What can you explain to them? Because a lot of us are saying we don't know, like you know what I'm saying, but about flipping the yard, like when they come, because somebody,
So this is
a
what
lot of
they doing. Like you'll have a main line yard, which means it's a general population yard. You got these are large. You got general population yard, which is these are people who supposed to be in good standards when it comes to prison politics. And then you got a 50-50 yard, which is half people that's in good standings and half PC roll up motherfuckers. Then you got your sensitive need yards where the whole yard is just PC, whether it's rapists, pedophiles, motherfucking rats, whatever. This whole yard is PC, sensitive need yards. So what they starting to do, because I told y'all years ago, now it's like 3 out of the 5 prison yards is PC or sensitive needs. So now it's like, shit, we ain't got nowhere else to put these motherfuckers. See, in my day, a PC or a motherfucker just went to the hole. They didn't dominate no yards. It's like 1,000, 1,200 motherfuckers per prison yard if they occupying the gym or not, right? Depending on what prison it is. So PCs just went to PC. You went to the hole. Now it's more PCs than general population. So what they'll do is they'll say, all right, we got this prison. I'm just gonna throw a name out there. We got Folsom. All right, we got Folsom Prison, and this motherfucker's all PC yard. Nigga, we finna send a bus. We're gonna put 400 motherfuckers on this bus because we don't got room to put all these PCs that's sitting in reception center waiting to come to a yard. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take 400 of these 1,000 motherfuckers from this Folsom PC, 50-50 yard or PC yard, and we gonna send them down here to Tehachapi, and we gonna take 400 of the motherfuckers that's general population, put them on the bus, right, to make room for these 400 motherfuckers we finna drop on here that's PC. Now you got then took a general population yard, if this what it was, and you didn't made it uh 50-50 yard. Half dropout, half good. Which to some people now, they're gonna say it's all a dropout yard. They saying now, if you're good, you're supposed to assault the PC dudes and get sent to the hole to wait to go to a motherfucking GP yard. Now here go the thing. Ain't finna be no more GP yards. Every yard gonna be 50-50 or SNY. That's what it's gonna be. So that's what it is. This is a yard to where 50% of the people is GP, like Tory Lanez, was general population. They sent him there. And then 50% is fucking PC dropouts. Now the thing now is so many PC dropouts, they didn't create their own gang. They got a gang called the Two Fivers. Black, white, Mexican, Crip, blood, north, south, don't matter. And they taking off on motherfuckers. It's simple. You got a bunch of killers been in there that nigga, maybe he did something and they PC'd him up. It's easy to PC a nigga up. You put 20 niggas on one nigga, stab him up, they get him off the yard and say he PC'd up. So now this nigga right here that been stabbing niggas for 20 years, y'all done PC'd him up because he got a drug debt. You done sent a bunch of niggas at him. Okay, he ain't got no choice. Now this nigga right here that became Shaka Zulu. He done took a tribe of these motherfuckers as gangsters that then got attacked by a dozen people and said, fuck that, nigga. We gonna keep doing what we knew how to do and we coming together. I got the Mexicans, the whites, the blacks, the Crips, the Bloods, the Bay Area niggas, whoever, we together now. And any nigga we catch, the general population, we stabbing their ass up. This is what's going on in prison. So they put 400 new motherfuckers on this yard. Ain't no telling. Whoever this dude is could have came down from another joint with instructions. It could have been a stare off. It could have been, I don't know, the nigga didn't like the nigga. We don't know why he did it. Nobody spoke on why he did it. He was slipping, he was by himself, he got comfortable. So
Yeah.
that's what it is. So
Okay, so I looked it up on Wack. So do you know about the Chuckawalla? Is that how you pronounce it? Valley State Prison. Have you heard of that one? It said it's supposed to close in March, but they moved it to the official closing and everybody being out by November. So,
what's supposed to close in March?
the Chuckawalla Valley State Prison. So,
Chuckawalla. I did time in Chuckawalla. That's in Blythe. That's at the California Arizona border. Remember I told y'all I got bit by a spider and tasted vinegar for 2 weeks? That's
okay.
down there. That's
So
Chuckawalla and you got Ironwood. They side by side. Chuckawalla's closing. It's a
it's
fairly new
supposed to
prison.
have closed already in March, but they said to move the prisoners, I guess for space, they moved it to November, but they are moving them out of there. The official close, everybody will be out by November. So do you
Yeah,
think
but
they took some
Chuckawalla
of
ain't got
them over
nothing to do. What
there?
that prison got to do with where Tory at?
No, I'm saying, do you think they took some of them over there?
I don't know where they brought the motherfuckers from. You know how many penitentiaries we got in the state of California?
Oh, I just looked up because somebody.
Every motherfucking penitentiary got a second penitentiary to it. Shit, we used to be Folsom, now is Folsom and New Folsom. Soledad is New Soledad. We got it. I believe we got more penitentiaries in the state of California than we got schools.
Yeah,
It's a fact.
somebody
You
said
laughing, mama?
here that they was closing a lot of prisons, right? So I just went to check it. This the only one that I found for 2025 was the Chuckawalla Valley State Prison is closing. It was supposed to have been closed all the way down. Everybody moved out by March, but they're saying everybody moved out by November now.
Yeah, I mean that one ain't got nothing to do with the other. I don't know where they come from.
Hey, Wack.
We got we
Um,
got we got 35 state prisons.
Mm-hmm.
Department of Correction, we have CDs operates 30, 40 prisons, at least the state also 44, because 44 state camps, and there was 390 youth facilities, but that ain't there. They've been shutting them down. So we got a bunch of, them shutting down. I don't know where the motherfuckers come from. Shit, they can come from anywhere. They just flipped Lancaster. I
Yeah.
know that because Jay Hood just hit me and they told him, pack your shit up, you going to motherfucking Calipatra. So they just that, pack your shit up, you out.
All right, man. That's pretty much the end of the clip. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think in the comments. Prayers go out to Tory Lanez, who's recovering from being stabbed 14 times by a fellow prison inmate after an incident happened yesterday. He had to be airlifted to the hospital to have his wounds treated, but his current condition, he is breathing on his own. He's been talking, and his team has put out a statement that he's in good spirits. Now, there was a call, I guess Spider Loke, he leaked a call where there was some inmates speaking on the incident that happened with Tory Lanez. Now, somehow, everybody in the media, they were kind of confusing the call, saying that Wack 100 leaked the call. He's trying to entice a race war between the Mexicans and the blacks within the prison system. So Wack felt the need that he needs to come and set the record straight. He also defended Spider Loke, saying that he didn't do anything wrong. He just got the content and put it out. But everybody in the media and the YouTubers, they were kind of saying that it was Wack 100 who put this out, when you can clearly hear it was Spider Loc. So now Wack is saying that the only statement he made is that Tory Lanez was stabbed, and the guy that stabbed him was a Mexican. He didn't say that the guy was a gang member, he's repping this, him and Tory Lanez had beef or anything like that. He doesn't even know how the situation happened that led to Tory Lanez being stabbed. Now, as a result of this, they might put Tory Lanez in protective custody. Wack 100 was saying that Tory Lanez was in general population when this incident occurred, and this could have been a tactic by other inmates just to get him out of the general pop and to put him on PC. But to stab him 14 times, that's very excessive. That's very aggressive, very violent. I don't wish that on anybody. Again, prayers go out to Tory Lanez. That is something horrific to go through. You fighting for your life in prison. You're trying to survive every day, and to have something like this happen, where your life could literally have been taken away from you in less than 5 seconds. So it's very unfortunate. Again, more prayers go out to Tory Lanez. Hopefully he get a speedy recovery. And y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all's support as always. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and turn your notification bell on. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace.